So if you're building a system, you want to understand that behavior is communication. You want to know the hierarchy of communication. We're going to do just a little bit, but not much. So again, turn to your speech paths to learn about that hierarchy, pre-intentional, intentional, all those things. We just don't have time to do that. And this is going to be real important. Engage in non-traditional conversations. Kids who are deaf-blind, kids with combined vision hearing loss, converse in different ways. It may be with little, is there anybody who doesn't mind me touching them? Okay, so I mean, you know, games like, I mean, this may be a conversation. You're tapping like here and then tap like this, okay? So we all play little back and forth games with babies, but they're going to be a lot more tactile. And there are some people like Jan van Dyke, who's, I don't know if anybody's attended any trainings with him, but you know, he just watches what the kid does, whatever age they are, gets down on the floor with them or whatever they're doing, he imitates, because to do that turn taking, you have to have some kind of reciprocation. So he'll just do what they do, okay? It looks really strange and you feel really strange when you're first doing it, but that's how you're having a conversation with that child in a way that makes sense to that child, and what that child is learning is, oh, she understands me, okay? Oh, she answered me. Oh, she responded to me, okay? So now I'm going to say something back to her, but it's going to look very different often for these kids. So you need to assess how they receive information, and then know what they like and what they don't like. Identify their preferences and interests, and we're going to talk about that some more in a minute too. So this is it's in the back of it's the last handout on this side. This also is from the Washington State Deafblind Project, Ways of Communicating. There are lots of ways to assess communication. We have some more, we're going to talk about some more in-depth ones this afternoon. But I like this one because it gives you some information on the left-hand side about methods of communication. And then on the back, okay, it allows you to fill in how the child receives information, the receptive communication, how the child lets people know what they want, their expressive communication, and you put all the methods. You know, none of us use just one way. Okay, none of us use just, I mean, we're all using English and American Sign Language today, but we all use, I mean, look at my hands going all over. You know, I see some nice smiles out there and affirmation. I see a couple people getting tired, and that's okay. You know, a couple people thinking, I think I probably already know this already, and that's okay. So I understand that stuff. But so when you just kind of look through the list here, so if you're not a speech path or haven't had a bunch of training about communication and methods of communication, this is just a nice tool to use. And then you can use this actually to fill out a profile for a kid. And it's also very easy then to distribute to other people, you know, so that they know what's going on. So we talked about an individualized system. No kid's going to have just one way. You're going to have to put a lot of different things together. You may have to.